on that last question, as we just wrap this up for part one of this interview with you, Graham, tell us a little bit about your background. We find it, I find coincidence often to be more than just chance. So tell us quickly that story on that, please.
Yeah, it was actually quite an interesting one. And this is why I believe nothing happens by chance. There's always something that happens for a reason. And I did a webinar series with Gallagher Institute with Bob Proctor and Sandy Gallagher. And that was, 2017, 2018. And it dealt with vibration and law of attraction. And one of our tasks, or our homework, if you want to call it, was, what do you want? What do you really want? Not what you think you want or what you think you can have. What do you really want? And I wanted a nice property, something which was exclusive, private, beautiful, all these things. And I jumped onto our local property guides, and I was flipping through on my tablet, and I saw this property, and I said, this is what I want. This is my lifestyle. Nothing flashy, calm, serene, beautiful. And we had to put together a dream board, plonked it on my dream board. I didn't give it a thought again. Now remember, this is 2017, 2018. The other day, when I say the other day, I mean a couple of months, I think I was still purple, red, somewhere around there. I got a thing on my YouTube from an estate agency marketing real estate. Oh, well, that's interesting. I've never seen this. Let's click on it. Keerboomstrand. Where the hell is Keerboomstrand? I'm a South African. I don't even know where it is. And I was looking through it, and they had drone pictures of the area, this property that I stuck on that dream board. And this is what you see on my background, was this property. And I realized I'm on the right path. I realized there was synchronicity. I even know where this property is, and I'm going to go down to go and look at it. And there we go. This is what we're working for, isn't it? So it's somehow started as a thought, as an idea, and it's actually hit its second stage now, where it's now become a vision. It's there. There it is. This property currently today is a B&B. Not going to be for long, because it's going to be mine.
In the words of Wendy, you've got to speak it out. And I think that there is a lot of power with intent and with words and action. And Graham, you've shown us in your journey so far in this part one series, and for all those who've had the opportunity to engage with you in open Zoom sessions in the Den and the Lodge, it really just shows what diligence, patience, persistence, focus, intent really can do and really can shape. Through this journey, which is ever evolving, just off the top of your head, what is your number one piece of advice? The very first thing that comes to mind right now.
I would say adaptability. You've got to learn to adapt. And this comes from people who've asked me, what's my strategy? What's my strategy? How do I get through this? You must have a strategy that's working. There's no magic strategy. It is what it is. The market is what it is. It's neither positive or negative. It's how you perceive it to be. And it's how you are able to adapt to market conditions that is going to see you through. I think I said it to somebody today in the Den. First rule of thumb, protect your capital. We're in uncertain waters. Protect your capital. Rather start the day tomorrow with 0% gains but 0% losses than to sit at -5. Now you've got to make up -5 first before you can show a gain. Okay. Rather protect your capital. If you're unsure, don't do it. And even today, as a recognized black bear, I follow that line of thinking. And there are days that I don't take a trade. Not because I'm insecure, not because I don't know what I'm doing. It's, in fact, I know what I'm doing. I see the dangers. And say to yourself, start talking to your future self. What I would do, and it comes back to my journal. You write down why you trade, why you do things, how you see things. Now, think of yourself as a naughty child. How many times does your mother, you've done something wrong, and your mother's pulling her hair out, and she's saying, but why did you do this? And that's the accountability you need to do. But many a days I look at my journal and I say to myself, Graham, why? You can see it's not going to work. Why do you do this? Protect your capital. Adapt as market conditions go. It works until it doesn't.
That is very true, and I'm sure we can unpack that even more.
It's a big topic there.
It is, and as Sharon literally just commented, she says that's brilliant advice. Take the guilt away. There are a few other comments. There was 2 comments actually on dream boards. Totally believe in dream boards. Mine from 2015 came true now. Another one saying, I've also got a dream board up where I see it every day. A lot came true, so I keep updating it. And I think if what you imagine you can achieve, if you put your mind to it and your focus, I think, Graham, there is a lot of worth in that. So I'd like to wrap this up with comments from one of your October 2021 classmates, Tumi. Tumi has been with us since then and has always been present. Wow, Graham, thanks for sharing, taking in so many golden nuggets. You have helped me to relax, take time to work on other things myself instead of 8 hours in front of the PC with very little to show. So Graham, know that you're touching everyone's lives in this community, as we all have an effect on each other, and we help each other grow and how we support each other. So thank you for not only your time, but sharing your journey with us and being part of this community and for the future as well. So thank you, Graham.
Well, thank you, guys. You must remember that I'm a product of the product, if you want to call it that way. I'm a product of the community. The community is what builds us as well. So I've got a deep gratitude towards the community, to Wendy, to all the trainers. And please, guys, that are on 3M, work with the coach, work with your trainer, do your check-ins, hold yourself accountable. You cannot do this on your own. And that's my message for tonight, is stay with the community, stay with your coach, and you'll get there. If I can do it, any one of you can do it.